Hey, what's up, everyone? So today's pick a card reading is, how do you come off to others? Hard, soft, or chewy? I have 3 piles for you to choose from today. Pile 1 is the purple feather. Pile 2 is the purple dice. And pile 3 is the purple-ish amethyst crystal. I will be sure to timestamp each pile and leave it below in the description box. So feel free to choose more than one pile. Also, what you may not find in one pile, you may find in another pile. So always feel free to choose more than one pile. Also, I would like to thank you guys for the likes, comments, and the subscribes. You are appreciated. So now let's jump into it. All right, so for those of you who chose pile 1, the purple feather, we're about to see, how do you come off to others? Hard, soft, or chewy? We have the 6 of Cups, the Sun, the Empress, the Lovers, 6 of Pentacles, we also have the Page of Water, and it says sensitive, open-hearted, intuitive. We have the Knight of Earth, and it says organized, responsible, and supportive. The next card is understanding, loyalty, and we have the patience card. So, pile 1. You may be very sweet, loving, nurturing, caring, kind, helpful, compassionate, and overall a warm-hearted person. So you are definitely, I feel like, the soft pal, okay? How do you come off to others? Soft. It's something soft about you. I definitely feel like you can sympathize with others. You're sympathetic to the feelings, emotions, and needs of others. I also feel like you're very understanding with the understanding card coming out. Patient with the patience card coming out. Easygoing and gentle, okay? So this is why you may come off as soft to others. But sometimes you can be too sheltering, I feel like, towards others. You may feel responsible for the well-being of others. You also may be too empathetic and even overly forgiving, I feel like, of others and your boundaries at times. Or maybe this is you in the past. Maybe this was you in the past, and this is something that you had to learn to stop doing, pile 1. Yeah, pile 1. I will pull a few more cards from my deck, you guys. Pile 1. To see, how do you come off to others, but you're definitely my soft pal. I feel like you guys are just, beautiful spirit, I feel like, And some people may take your kindness for weakness. That's funny. Kindness fell out. So some people may take your kindness for weakness, or maybe this was, like I said, for some of you, this may have been you in the past, but you may have learned to stop be so loving, or should I say giving or kind to everyone, especially to those who don't deserve it, okay? Because you may have had people in the past that took your kindness for weakness, all right? And you may have just, you may have used to easily forgive people. And that's why some people may have, take that as you're soft. I definitely feel like a lot of you who chose pile 1, you are lovers, not fighters. But I feel like, you don't, if you have to, you will now. I definitely feel like if you have to, you will defend yourself. And look, it says happiness. I feel like this is you guys. I feel like you guys, a lot of you are happy-go-lucky type of people. Your spirit happy, or you make others happy or feel good because you're warm-hearted. Confirmation. But I'm looking at the Lover's card, and I feel like this may be something you had to learn for some of you when it came to relationships. Maybe you were overly giving and loving and caring. Maybe to the wrong people who didn't deserve it, okay? Or the wrong person. But maybe this was in relationships. Maybe this is how, maybe your ex-partners or people when you're in a relationship, maybe they feel like you're soft. Because you definitely have a giving nature. And I also feel like with the loyalty card, a loyal heart, how do you come off to others? I definitely feel like people can tell that you have that you're loyal. I definitely feel like you guys have a loyal heart. And you may be very supportive of others as well. Some of you may be a blonde, or maybe the color, blonde looks good on you. Look, loyal heart. I feel like this confirmation. Some of you may have dark hair. It says love your style. So some of you may dress very well or have a nice style. And, how do you come off to others? I feel like people may like your style. You also may be problem solvers, good problem solvers. And very intuitive. Definitely, I feel like there's confirmation with you guys. I definitely feel like you are empaths, pile 1. Okay, and helpful confirmation. I feel like a lot of you love to help others. You love to give without expecting anything in return. And look, good listener. So I feel like you guys may give great advice as well. I definitely feel like some of you are definitely good listeners. You're humble, okay? And some people may take that as soft, weak, The fact that I feel like you guys, a lot of you, pile 1, are humble, okay? And this is why some people may feel like you're soft, okay? Because you're humble, all right? But that's a good thing. All right. In body art, so some of you may have tattoos or you may have piercings, okay? And you have manners. You're well-mannered. You're mannerable. Rewind that back. Dang. You're well-mannered, okay? So, this is why you may come off as soft, because you have manners. A lot of people don't understand that. Some people don't understand manners, okay? And those are people who don't have it, okay? Look, easy to talk to. So I feel like there's confirmation. The fact that you give great advice. I feel like you give great advice because you're a good listener. So this makes you easy to talk to. And we have honest. You're honest. And I also feel like, you know, it's something about you maybe youthful or, you know, like just innocent. So some people may assume that you're naive, because I definitely feel like you guys, a lot of you may have a baby face or you look younger than what you really are. So some people may assume that you're naive, but I don't feel like you guys are naive at all, actually. Now, maybe some of you were in the past, all right? But it's just something's very youthful about you. Some of you may have a baby face, all right? So people may feel like you're soft because you may have, I feel like a lot of you have soft features, soft face, maybe delicate skin too. Soft skin, your texture of your skin could possibly be soft or smooth. Just different things. You may come off as soft. You may look soft to people, like physically, your body, you know, or your soft features for some of you, baby face. Some of you may have a nice smile as well. May have dimples. Ooh, fell to the floor. Positive fell to the floor. So I feel like that's you guys. Positive, very soulful, okay? You may be the type of person who likes to focus on the good and not the bad. Focus on, you know, positivity. And, you know, some people, you know, may think you're soft because you're positive. You have a very positive attitude, you know. So this is why you may come off as soft. But yeah, that completes this, you know, message. But I will end it with a zodiac card, you guys. You guys have a very beautiful spirit. And, you know, this world is kind of backwards. Being humble and being maybe soft-spoken. For some of you, I feel like you are soft-spoken. And some people may assume that you're soft, but I don't feel like that's necessarily the problem. And like I said, some of you may have been overly, you know, like soft in the past, but you had to learn to like maybe balance that out. May have been too kind. That's sad, though, that some people may take kindness as weakness, because kindness is not weakness. Being humble is not weak at all. All right. So, I definitely feel like some of you may be an earth sign, okay? Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or you have an earth sign placement in your chart. Also, some of you may be a Libra, or you may have a Libra placement in your chart. I said your chart. Your cards? Oh, gosh, what? Rewind that back. Okay, so the Libra card says balance, all right? I definitely feel like some of you, if you're not a Libra, you have Libra in your chart, okay? Not cart, right? But maybe you had to learn, some of you, I feel like you had to learn to balance it out. You may have used to be too loving and caring, and maybe you did used to be a bit naive, or you used to wear those rose-colored glasses on. But maybe you had to learn to balance that out, okay? With the Libra balance coming out for those of you, okay? And you also may be a very fair person as well, is what I'm getting. But we also have the Neptune card, and Neptune definitely represents Pisces. So some of you may be a Pisces, all right? Or you may have a Pisces placement in your chart, or a water sign placement in your chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, okay? Yep. Also, the number 21 could be significant to some of you. The number 7 could be significant to some of you. The number 16 could be significant to some of you. The number 33 could be significant to some of you. And the number 43 could be significant to some of you. This could be, these numbers I named could be your life path number, lucky number, your age, date of birth, someone close to you age, okay? But yeah, this completes your reading. That completes this message, pile one. If it resonated with you, give it a like, comment, or subscribe. If it did not, feel free to choose any of the other piles. Also, feel free to go on my channel and check out my pick a card messages playlist. Thank you guys so much. Until next time. All right, so for those of you who chose pile 2, the purple dice, we're about to see how do you come off to others. Hard, soft, or chewy? All right, so the number 1 could be significant to some of you. The number 3 could be significant to some of you. And the number 4 could be significant to some of you, all right? It could be lucky number, life path number, all right? So let's get into it. We have the High Priestess, the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, Temperance, King of Cups. Okay. And we have the Strength card. It says courage, compassion, and perseverance. And we have the Queen of Fire. It says intelligent, exuberant, and determined. Okay. Some of you may be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Or you may have a fire sign placement in your chart. We have the Fulfillment card. And it says self-worth. And last but not least, we have the Yin and Yang card. All right now. Pile 2. I feel like you're definitely the chewy pal, okay? I feel like you guys are somewhat firm and sticky, okay? So I feel like you're both soft and hard, or at least you come off this way. With the yin and yang, I definitely feel like you have both your feminine and your masculine energy well balanced, okay? Also with the Temperance card that came out, okay? And with the High Priestess and the King of Cups, I definitely feel like you know how to use logic along with your intuition. So I feel like that makes you very intelligent, but not just intelligent. I feel like emotionally intelligent as well. Pile 2, you have a sense of harmony and fulfillment with the Fulfillment card coming out. I feel like you show compassion with the Strength card. You show compassion. You're honest and you're fair. I also feel like you make good judgments. You show respect to others. You may show courage with the Strength card. You may show courage in standing up for your beliefs. And you have strong sense of responsibility. But I'm going to pull a few more cards. Pile 2. We're going to see, what else? How do you come off to others? Like, what else? What else? What else do people may think or see? Now, this could be true or not. Maybe this is just, this is how do you come off to others. For a lot of you, I feel like, this is how you are. It's very beautiful. I feel like you definitely have both of your masculine and your feminine energy well balanced. And I also feel like that's attractive to others. Do people notice that? I feel like right off the bat, no. I don't feel like a lot of people know exactly what it is. I do feel like a lot of people may find themselves to be attracted to you, though, pal, too. They may not realize that's what it is, that you're feminine, especially if they're not deep into spirituality, they may not realize that you're very well balanced in your energies, okay? But I just know I definitely feel like people may, a lot of people may find themselves to be attracted to you. We have kindness, so you guys may be very kind. You may come off as kind. Mindset, I feel like you guys have a good head on your shoulders, and maybe a positive mindset. Different. So how do you come off to others? Different. For a lot of you, different. Maybe I want to say more than likely it's because of you have your feminine and your masculine energy well balanced. I feel like people are used to one or the other. They're used to like just masculine energy because everybody don't know how to balance both energies just yet. Everybody don't realize that they or know that they have both energies. A lot of, we were taught, a lot of people were taught like, okay, if you're a man, you're supposed to be masculine. You're feminine, you're supposed to be feminine. They weren't told, or a lot of people didn't know that both energies exist within them. So they only tap into one, or they only use one, or they're too scared. Like if they're a man, not all men now, but most men were taught that you're supposed to be masculine. You're not even supposed to mess with your emotions and feeling. That's sensitive. That stuff is only for women. But, or most women, may have been taught or told that you're acting masculine. But, or some people are stuck in only one. Like some women may be more masculine or they're more feminine. Then there's some men who's more masculine and more feminine. See, everybody that a lot of people wasn't taught, so they don't know that both of them exist within them, and you're just supposed to balance those two energies within you. But how are you supposed to do that if you don't know that it's okay or that you have that? So, but you guys, you are very well balanced, okay? So you may come off as, how do you come off to others? You may come off as different, okay? It's different. It's kind of intriguing, I feel like, to people. The fact that, you have these, they're beautiful. It's beautiful. That's actually beautiful when you can balance both of those energies out, okay? You're not too sensitive, overly sensitive, or overly emotionally, or too stuck in your head, or too prideful, or so it's attractive. Yeah, look handsome for my men. So for my men, that's attractive. The fact that you can balance those energies out, and you're physically attractive. Definitely feel like, pal, too, you guys are definitely physically attractive. I just feel like you know how to speak up when it's time to speak up. You know how to maybe bring the emotions out when it's necessary. Feel you do have empathy. But you're not a pushover, not too sensitive. So, I feel like people like that about you. You know when to sympathize. You can be loving, compassionate, kind, but you can be boastful when you need to, or, speak up when you need to. You may also come off as well dressed. I feel like people like how you put yourself together as well. You may know when to speak up and when not to, you know, when to hold back. Just feel like y'all are very smart, pal, too. We have happiness. So you may be happy or have a very, you know, like happy or joyous spirit, or make others happy, or you come off to others as happy, okay? Well put together. You come off as well put together. You look nice, presentable to people. Warm heart. See, you got a warm heart, okay? So I feel like there's confirmation, you know? Okay, so these, for some of you, these may be followers, people that follow you on social media, how they feel about you, okay? And attractive, okay? Confirmation, you're very attractive. I also feel like not just physically attractive, but your energy. Very intuitive. Definitely feel like you guys are very intuitive, and you're wise. Yeah, you're wise. How do you come off to others? Wise. Okay, and some people may feel like you got a baby face, or that you look young for your age with the baby face card coming out. You may come off as independent as well. Honest. You may come off as honest. Intelligent. Courageous. And non-judgmental. And we have brave heart on the bottom. You also may come off as, we have the beauty and brains card. So you may come off as you know, smart or wise, intelligent, and good looking, okay? I feel like that's just confirmation. And look, on the bottom of the deck, responsible. What I tell you? I definitely feel like you guys have a strong sense of responsibility, okay? You, or at least this is how you come off, okay? As responsible. Oh, people might feel like you got your shack together, okay? I will say I feel like you come off like you got your shack together, pal, too. Even if you don't feel like you do. So I'm just pulling the Zodiac card before I end your reading, pal, too. We have second house that fell out. Some of you definitely may be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or you have a water sign placement in your chart. Some of you may be a Leo or you have a Leo placement in your chart. I also feel like some of you may be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or you may have an earth sign placement in your chart. Get one more zodiac cord. Okay. So we have second house and we have Virgo. So some of you may be a Virgo or you have Virgo in your chart. Okay. But that completes this reading. That completes this message, pal 2. You are the Chewy, pal. If it resonated with you, give it a like, comment, or subscribe. If it did not, feel free to check out any of the other pals. Also, feel free to go on my channel and check out my Pick a Card Messages playlist. All right. I thank you guys so much. Until next time. All right, so for those of you who chose pile 3, the Amethyst crystal, we're about to see, how do you come off to others? Hard, soft, or chewy? All right. We have the Fool, 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the 5 of Pentacles. We also have the Page of Air, and it says truthful, analytical, and outspoken. Some of you may be an air sign, or you may have an air sign placement in your chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have the Emperor. It says organization, leadership, and structure. We also have confidence and honesty, okay? And we have, last but not least, is the Angel of Strength card, all right? So, pile 3, before I get into it, I've already done the other 2 piles. So I can tell you that you are the hard pal, okay? How do you come off to others? You come off as hard, all right? But let's get into it. Let's see why. Pal 3. I definitely feel like you're blunt, very direct, okay? It may come off as cutthroat, and some people may take it as being rude, all right? I also feel like you value honesty with the honesty card, and you might be quite blunt about telling people what you like and don't like. But you are definitely bold and assertive. I feel like you have no problem standing up for yourself or for others. With you being outspoken. However, I don't feel like you're as harsh as you could be. Because I feel like you're still kind and respectful. But you're very confident, okay? With the Angel of the Strength card and the Confidence card. You're very confident, self-assured, and authentic. Everybody is not used to that, unfortunately. And it causes some people to be intimidated by you. You may also be a bit guarded, or you come off guarded. Some people may think you're a little cold or detached. I also feel like you're a risk taker, okay? With the Fool card, I feel like you're a risk taker. You're the type of person, I feel like, who has no problem taking action, you know? You may be very disciplined as well, because I feel like you have structure with the Emperor and self-control. You may work hard too with the Eight of Pentacles. You also may have every reason to be guarded if you are guarded. If you're not guarded, this just may be how you come off to others. You may be a person who likes to take your time with getting to know people or letting people in. And this may have been something that you had to learn, all right? But I will be pulling a few cards from my deck, Pile 3, to see, you know, how else do you come off to others, you know? What else do others may think or assume? Or why? For some of you, this could be on the job, okay? This may be how you come off on the job, all right? I feel like this is confirmation. I just feel like with you being the Emperor and it said organization, leadership, and structure, this is confirmation to that. Take the lead. I feel like you have no problem taking the lead. And this could be on the job, at work, or maybe even in your relationships. And we have take action, confirmation. You may also come off as ambitious with the ambition card. Handsome for my men. Confirmation, work hard. I feel like you come off, and like I said, it could be on the job, okay? And maybe, you know, this could be on the job, at work, or maybe some of you do something online, you work online, or you're an entrepreneur, all right? But you come off as a hard worker. You also come off as classy. You may also come off as adventurous. You don't mind doing new things or trying new things. You come off as assertive. Okay, so some people may feel like you may come off as hard because, look, it says unbothered. So you may be you may be the type of person you don't let things bother you easily or get to you easily, or you may just come off as unbothered. So this is why some people you may come off as hard to some people. You may have a beard for my men, or maybe a mustache, or just some type of facial hair. You may be very blunt, confirmation, or come off this way. Some people may feel like you're talented. You may come off as talented or gifted in whatever this is that you do. For some of you, this may be some of your followers. If you have some type of social media platform, your followers may feel this way, feel this about you. You may also be a free thinker, boss. So some of you may be a boss, or you come off as a boss, or people may feel like you should be a boss. You should be an entrepreneur if you're not. Okay, but you may be a boss. You may have a higher position on the job. You could be a manager on the job. You guys are definitely good looking, Pile 3, okay? How do you come off to others? Good looking, all right? Yes, businessmen. Some of you may be businessmen or women or people. How do you come off? I feel like you may come off like you're about your business, Pile 3. Some of you may be laid back, a bit reserved, and this is why you may come off as hard to people, or why you may come off as guarded. Look, truthful. Truthful. So people, how do you come off? People feel like you're truthful. You're honest. Some people may feel like you're arrogant. Okay? Some people may take your truthfulness or your honesty or whatnot as arrogant. You may come off as arrogant to some people, but I feel like you actually may have a warm heart. Okay? But maybe you have a hard outer shell. Okay? Look, yeah, you speak your mind. Okay? You speak your mind, pal 3. You have no problem with being, speaking your mind or being honest or truthful with people, okay? That's how you come off to others. You speak your mind, well put together. People feel like you look well put together. Knowledgeable. People feel like you're knowledgeable, or that they think that you're knowledgeable, or that you know a lot, or that you may have higher knowledge. Honest, confirmation, independent. You come off as independent. Pile 3. I see truth. You come off as the truth, okay? Truthful person, okay? Is how you come off. We do have these swords down here, the Queen of Swords, and we have the Page of Air. So people feel like you're truthful, all right? Authentic. Last but not least, authentic. Confirmation, okay? So you do come off as authentic to people. Some people may feel like you're a bit too authentic, but if you ask me, you can never be too authentic. You can never be authentic enough, okay? Sometimes people are not ready for the truth, y'all, okay? For my truth tellers and those of you who are just keep it very real and blunt, everybody's not ready for that, okay? I'm just getting a zodiac card, y'all, before I end your reading. So some of you may be an earth sign, or you may have an earth sign placement in your chart. Some of you also may be an air sign, or you have an air sign placement in your chart. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If you're an earth sign, you may be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Or you may have, like I said, an earth sign placement in your chart. Also fire. You may be a fire sign, or you have a fire sign placement in your chart. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, okay? Also, the number 17 could be significant to some of you. The number 26 could be significant to some of you. The number 8 could be significant to some of you. Some of you may see 8s a lot, 888. I feel like the number 4 could be significant to some of you. The number 50 could be significant to some of you. And the number 42 could be significant to some of you, all right? The numbers I named could be your light path number, a lucky number, your age, birthday month, or someone close to you age. But that completes this reading, that completes this message, Pile 3. If it resonated with you, give it a like, comment, or subscribe. If you did not, feel free to check out any of the other pals. Also, feel free to go on my channel and check out my Pick a Card Messages playlist as well. I thank you guys so much. Until next time.